All right, welcome back to another league race. It's been a very long time. How do I explain the absence? College illness and other things. Essentially, is what happened between October and November and December. So, anyways, I'm going to try and marathon through these races best I can. I'm ill, but I'm off college at the moment, so if I don't get a chance now, it will never happen. So, anyways, this is week number 3. This is at France. This is at Saint Croix A. And we are in Group 2s. I believe this is the Group 2 Lexus. Reverse championship order for the grid. And away we go. So, straight into it, 25 laps. Again, this happened a very long time ago, so the strategy I am unsure of, so we'll figure out along the way. I have an idea of how most of these went, but at least in theory. Anyways, did I start on the hards? I did, because I'm a spanner. That was not a good move. I don't... starting on hards in 10th is a little dicey. I probably should have just gone for the mediums. But I presume there's a plan, and so I enjoy finding out what that plan is as we unfold. We immediately lose a position to blue flag, so that is a bonus. And we have, well, we got Sean and Tom behind as well. I think Tom's gone for the ultra aggressive soft strategy to begin. This car did not really want to stop on the old hard, so Tom's, look at that, he's got so much grip, he slips through the inside there. So we're all in the same car for this basically, so it's all every man against themselves. No car disparity this time. And oh jeez, it's not going well, is it? There goes Sean, and Fever is on my outside as well. So yes, the hards have not been great. It's not been brilliant, to be honest. I like this track with this. We did this track not too long ago with the old F1 80s F1 car, and I kind of liked it. I mean, it's got an appeal to it. It's a very long track, of course, but I did kind of like it. But anyways, that's a disastrous first half of the lap. Where are we going then? Lap number 2 is a yellow flag in front. That is Will, who's had an off. Will is my teammate, and poor old Will is going to slip behind. But I think he's on the mediums. Actually, I have no idea. I think the reason I have my fuel up is I think I'm trying to do a two-stop. And yeah, you lose a fair bit of time with the fuel management doing this. I'm gonna let Will go here. My New Year's resolution is trying to speak more English. And try and talk a little more slowly so that people may understand what I'm actually saying. Anyways, so that's lap 3. Yes, it's going very poorly, it must be said, but I'm hoping that I'll be in the mix later on in the race. Lap 9, oh god, we went to lap 9, jeez. Yeah, we stretched this out a little bit. What did I go to? Did I just go to softs? I completely missed that. Anyways, away we go. I love this livery, by the way. This is very flashy stuff. Unsafe, I believe, did this one. So we move on then. What did I even go on to? Did I go on to the... I went for the softs. Okay, this is what we're doing. Okay, we're going for the softs. Right, I believe these do not do... this doesn't go to the tank, so we're doing 7 laps on these. Leaving a little bit of fuel in the car just to play with, but... we're in clear space, and yeah, but it's not been brilliant. So I think we are doing a two-stop. The way these endurance races kind of go is that it's we're going to get passed here by people on the 3-stop. The way these endurance races sometimes go is you just kind of drop into your own space, and not a lot of action actually happens. But anyways, we're getting close to the end of our softs here. Who's this behind me? This is Ross behind me. I think I'm boxing this lap. So Ross is going to nip on through. And we're going to box then for our last stint then, which is mediums. Now, I did a 2-stop. It was the wrong decision. You're going to see how we... oh, jeez, there goes that blue flag. You see, I mean, like, the tyres were just done at this stage. But anyways, onto the mediums then to finish. Yeah, I think in hindsight, well, I didn't need hindsight. I could tell by the end of the race that the 2-stop was definitely a mistake. But... yeah, I just thought with the pit... yeah, the pit lane's not that long here. I should really learn my lesson. The pit lane here is not long, so... it's not like Brazil or something, or any other pit lane that just goes on forever. But anyways, we're in last, but we should be able to get some ground up on some people when the final stops filter out. Hopefully, is how I'm hoping this will go. Anyways, then moving in on to lap number. If I could find what the lap number is, 18. So here's here's the moment of truth, so to speak, as to how this is actually going to pan out, and. We've got multiple people leaving the pits as we speak, so that's bad news that all these people have come out ahead. And not that my pace was brilliant here, but I thought I'd be in a little bit more of a shout. So this is going very poorly, as you could probably guess. Very, very, very poorly. Yeah, and that's what Tom's asking as well. Like just the lap time you lose saving fuel is just too much. Anyways, though, lap number 20, we've got a few people coming in. This is kind of our last gap attempt, really. So we're going to get ahead of Biggles and Dusty Fossil as well. So, anyways, I think Biggles is going to go on to the soft, so we're going to be perhaps a little vulnerable, but yeah, just this didn't quite work out as planned. So, there's a few cars up front that I need to kind of squabble, but it just wasn't really enough. Lap number 22 then, Dusty Fossil, I think is actually on softs himself, and there's a big difference in disparity with the tyres, so he is slicing his way through, and I can't really fight this. Me and Biggles decided to go for the 2, and it just, just there's too much straight line speed here, and saving fuel you need to be max out. So that's unfortunate. Lap 24 then, we're going to try and get a move done on Tom, who's struggling in front. The tyres can really drop off on this track. I think he's having that issue now, but anyways, we're going to nip on through against Tom, and we understeer greatly into that corner. And we're going to move up into P12, at least for the time being. So one more lap to go after this. The suffering will be over soon, but not soon enough because the tyres really died this last lap or two, and anyways, going to come across the line. It's going to be P12, a pretty rough result, it must be said. Just the strategy did not go according to plan, and there we go. So yeah, Unsafe did pretty well to finish 5th, and Will did very well to recover to 8th after his foible early on, but yeah, just too much time lost saving fuel there, so it just wasn't meant to be. So disappointing, to say the least. You think you have a chance. Sometimes less stops is not always the way, but we'll learn our lesson in due course. Just not today. Anyway, though, that's it's a short. Again, this is how these races go. Sometimes it's a short enough race. It wasn't short; it was long enough. But like it was in terms of the video length, it's short enough. Not a whole lot going on. An endurance race and a pretty quiet endurance race, must be said on my end. Kind of. Led to the situation, but we'll have some sprints coming up with some more action in the meantime. So in the meantime, though, here are the standings at the finish. Where are we? We are... Well, that result did not do us any favour, so we can slide down pretty hard down the stage of the season. With that result, Tom has won more races still, so he's on top still. He won that one from last. Fair play to him. And that's really going to do it. We're just going to flash up the team standings. In GT2, things are not going too well, even though Unsafe is doing very well for himself in 3rd. In GT2, it's not going as well, so the combined standings are kind of... you see the result there. So anyways, that's going to do it for this week's edition of League Racing. This was GT26 round, week number 3 at St. Croix. As to what next week is, I haven't the clue. We'll find out together. So anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time.